Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a further development on functions. I said I was going to show you how to make the same quiz program, but instead I'm going to show you just a bit more, and then I'll go into the quiz program in the next video or in a few more videos after I've done a bit more just using functions. So here we've got another function. As I said in the last video, it starts with def. That's what all functions start with, and I've named it test range. N is for the number. So this is going to test if a number is within 3 or 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If n in range 3, 9, print %s, which is an integer. You can use %s for the number. And here, in converting the number to a string, you need to have the %string end at the end for the %s to work, or else it actually just prints %s as a string. And then you got else. Print the number is outside the given range, and test range 5. So let's just run this first. So run function. So here we've got 5 is in the range. Now I haven't printed anything here, and it says test range 5. So let's change this to 89, and we can go to the top right, run. The number is outside the given range. So you saw last time, if you print test range, or whatever the variable name is, it prints that out. But here we're actually changing it. So test range has been given a value, and we only have between 3 and 9 to work with. So let me just, again, last time it was 5, let's do 6 this time. Run this, 6 is in the range. So this is just how you can use functions to manipulate things. Now with functions, let me give a bit more detail. Let's say you've got a quiz program, and you're asking it a question. Let's say you're asking for a name of someone, and you want that name, and then you need them to input their name, let's say on another register form. Instead of writing all the code again, let's say it's 20 lines, you just write the name of the function, which would be test range, and then you'd print it out with the brackets. So that's all you need to do. You don't need to do anything else with it. Let me just write up another program quickly and then show you. Okay, so let's say you've got a website like Facebook where it says whenever the user signs in, type hello or whatever. I know that doesn't happen, but for some it might be like welcome back, for example. So let me just change it that just for sense reasons. So we say welcome back. This is much simpler than the previous one, but it's more practical. So you've got def hello, print welcome back, return 1, 2, 3, 4. Just that, you don't need that bit. But still, so print welcome back. I'm calling the function here at the bottom to make sure that it prints that. So let's say a user signs in and prints welcome back. Instead of saying if user signs in, print welcome back, you might need it for if the user is creating a new account. So instead of having if user creates new account, if user signs in, if user deletes account, if whatever, you don't need to keep doing that. All you need to do is print hello. So you won't need this code. This is a much simpler example. Sometimes it could be thousands of lines of codes, hundreds. So yes, this is just a much simpler version, but you run it and it prints welcome back. And you could actually change this. Let me do this. If int. So I just wrote that quickly. Now let's run the program and see what happens. So what's your age? 7. Welcome back. So instead of having what's your age, you could say sign in. I've made a program about it before. If you make, actually no, I don't think I've made a program about it before. Actually, I'll make one of those in the next videos. A user sign in, sign up form. And I'll show you how to use that with a function that does exactly this, welcome someone back. So yeah, that's a great point to move on to the next video. But as you saw here, what's your age? If you enter it, I just put bigger than 0 because why not? Print cool and welcome back. And then it calls the function here. So it's got quite a few uses. I'll make that video next for sure. So if you like that video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe.